we know that in the Bible there's some interesting people, yeah?
Yeah.
So some of those people, they can kind of hear God a little bit more loudly than other people, right? Anyone know what kind of people I'm talking about? Sure, the disciples, because they actually heard Jesus talk. Prophets. Yeah, you did too, right? So prophets, they really have this really close connection, right? They're people that are like chosen by God to like literally hear him and send his word forth. Well, one of those prophets, his name was Ezekiel. Okay? And so one time, Ezekiel, he kind of had like a dream or like a vision type thing. And so y'all know dreams, they can get kind of weird sometimes, yeah? Yeah, and so when God is kind of influencing your dreams, it can for sure get a little weird, but we're going to look at one of these dreams that Ezekiel had. So this is Ezekiel. I felt the powerful presence of the Lord, and his spirit took me and set me down in a valley where the ground was covered with bones. He led me all around the valley, and I could see that there were many bones and that they were very dry. He said to me, "Mortal man, can these bones come back to life?" I replied, "Sovereign Lord, only you can answer that." He said, "Prophesy to the bones. Tell these dry bones to listen to the word of the Lord. Tell them that I, the sovereign Lord, am saying to them, I am going to put breath into you and bring you back to life. I will give you sinews and muscles and cover you with skin. I will put breath into you and bring you back to life. Then you will know that I am the Lord." So I prophesied as I had been told. While I was speaking, I heard a rattling noise, and the bones began to join together. While I was watching, the bones were covered with sinews and muscle, and then with skin. But there was no breath in the bodies. God said to me, "Mortal man, prophesy to the wind. Tell the wind that the sovereign Lord commands it to come into every direction, to breathe into these dead bodies and bring them back to life." So I prophesied as I had been told. Breath entered the bodies, and they came to life and stood up. There were enough of them to form an army. God said to me, "Mortal man, the people of Israel are like these bones. They say that they are dried up without any hope and with no future. So prophesy to my people Israel and tell them that I, the sovereign Lord, am going to open their graves, and I am going to take them out and bring them back to the land of Israel. When I open the graves where my people are buried and bring them out, they will know that I am the Lord. I will put my breath in them, bring them back to life, and let them live in their own land. Then they will know that I am the Lord. I have promised that I would do this, and I will. I, the Lord, have spoken." All right, so anytime we're feeling like, oh man, like this world is crazy. I don't know that I can make it. I don't know if I have hope. Right? God is telling us to be like Ezekiel and spread life, spread joy, right? And be that breath to fill those people up with life so that we can kind of encourage each other and build each other up to go forth and follow in God's path. Thank you.